You awaken softly, the world around you bathed in a gentle golden light that seems to shimmer at the edges. Your body feels heavy with the quiet of the day that has passed, yet the moment carries an invitation, a subtle pull to step beyond the familiar and into something more expansive. The air is warm and soft, carrying the faint scent of earth, moss, and distant rain. You rise slowly, each movement deliberate, noticing the faint sound of your clothing brushing against your skin, the whisper of air through a half-open window, and the steady rhythm of your own breath. Before you, the familiar room begins to dissolve, folding gently into a new world. You find yourself standing at the edge of a narrow wooden bridge, stretching over a quiet river. Its waters glimmer with reflections of the sky, streaked in muted shades of lavender, soft pink, and gold. The river hums quietly, a low, constant song that seems to pulse in harmony with your heartbeat. The bridge beneath your feet is warm, reassuring, and steady. Each step you take sends gentle vibrations through the planks, grounding you, reminding you that this place is both real and kind. As you step onto the bridge, a soft breeze brushes against your cheeks, carrying the delicate fragrance of pine and wildflowers. The sunlight filters through the leaves of nearby trees, casting patterns that move gently over the bridge. Each step feels lighter than the last, as though the tension of your day is being carried away, flowing down into the river below. Somewhere far off, a bird calls softly, and its song blends seamlessly with the rustle of leaves and the faint murmur of water. Everything here exists to soothe, to calm, to remind you that you are safe. Once across the bridge, a path unfurls before you. It winds gently through tall grasses that sway lazily, brushing softly against your fingers when you reach out. The path curves naturally, guiding you toward a distant grove, yet there is no urgency. Each step is unhurried, deliberate, allowing your senses to fully absorb the calm. Somewhere to your left, the soft murmur of another stream invites your attention, and you notice how the world seems to bend slightly to accommodate your presence, welcoming you at every turn. The meadow opens gradually, sunlight spilling like warm honey across the soft grasses. Wildflowers dot the landscape. Lavender, pale yellow, white, each swaying gently as if nodding in greeting. The air carries their subtle fragrance, mingled with the scent of the earth and the faint tang of distant rain. You breathe in deeply, letting it fill your lungs, noticing how your body softens with each exhale. In the distance, you spot a flock of birds gliding lazily across the sky, moving with no urgency, reminding you that movement itself can exist in perfect calm. You follow a narrow path leading to the grove, stepping beneath the canopy of tall trees. The air cools slightly here, soft and humid, carrying the faint scent of moss and pine. Shafts of sunlight pierce the leaves, painting the forest floor with delicate, shifting patterns. You notice the texture of bark under your fingers, rough but steady and reassuring. The grove stretches seemingly endlessly, inviting you to wander deeper, yet maintaining a comforting intimacy. Each step is deliberate yet effortless, letting your mind drift into a quiet, meditative rhythm. Deeper into the grove, a small stream appears, winding through the moss-covered rocks. You kneel beside it, letting your fingers trace the cool flowing water. It slides past your hands, carrying with it all lingering thoughts, leaving your mind clear and weightless. Tiny ripples form where your fingers touch, glittering in the filtered sunlight. You pause, breathing slowly, noticing the rhythm of the water and matching it with your own heartbeat. Each exhale seems to carry away tension you hadn't realized you were holding. The path soon rises gently, leading to a small hill crowned by a sturdy bench beneath a tall tree. You climb slowly, feeling the soft give of moss and earth beneath your feet, the warmth of sunlight brushing your shoulders. At the top, the bench waits, perfectly placed in shade. You sit, letting your body relax and take in the panorama before you. The world spreads out, meadows, streams, groves, forests, bathed in a soft golden light. Clouds drift lazily across the sky, their shapes morphing slowly with no need for hurry. You inhale slowly, exhale fully, and feel the calm settle deeper into your chest. After a long pause, you rise again and follow a winding path that leads to another meadow, slightly larger than the first. The grasses here are softer, the flowers more abundant, and the air carries a faint, sweet aroma you can't quite name. Sunlight glints off dewdrops on the leaves, sparkling like tiny lanterns. Somewhere in the distance, you see a small deer moving cautiously, pausing to look at you before disappearing again. Its calm, deliberate movements remind you that life can flow gently without pressure. You walk alongside a wider stream which curves and twists gracefully through the meadow. Occasionally, small fish flick beneath the water's surface, and you pause to watch, marveling at the effortless grace of their movements. The sound of the water, mingled with the hum of the wind through the trees, is like a quiet lullaby. You kneel to dip your hands in the water again, feeling the cool, flowing current against your skin. You close your eyes for a moment, letting the sensation fully sink in, letting your mind rest completely in the calm of this place. The path now leads you into a grove unlike the first, its trees taller, more intertwined, their branches forming delicate arches high above. Sunlight streams in through the gaps, creating shifting patterns of light on the forest floor. Tiny mushrooms peek from beneath moss, and ferns unfurl slowly in the filtered light. You pause to notice the smallest details, the soft curve of a leaf, the gentle shimmer of the stream, the quiet rustle of an unseen creature moving through the underbrush. Everything here is deliberate, slow, and soothing, as if the world itself has paused to let you explore. You continue along the stream until you reach a small hill, where you pause to look back at the world you have traversed. The meadows roll softly into forests, streams glimmer in the sunlight, and distant hills rise gently on the horizon. A soft golden light bathes everything, and the first stars begin to appear in the sky above, twinkling quietly through the branches. You climb slowly to the top, savoring each step, feeling the soft brush of wind against your skin. From this vantage point, the world feels infinite yet intimate, vast yet reassuringly familiar. Descending the hill, you follow the winding path back toward the familiar bridge. Along the way, you encounter a small grove you hadn't noticed before, where lantern-like flowers float gently above the ground, illuminating the path with soft, warm light. You pause to observe them, their glow mingling with the fading sunlight, creating a sense of quiet wonder. Occasionally, a tiny creature, a rabbit, a fox, or a bird, appears, pausing to acknowledge you before moving silently into the shadows. Each gentle encounter reminds you of the calm persistence of life, the quiet rhythm that flows through all things. Finally, the bridge comes into view, welcoming you back. You step onto it slowly, feeling the warmth of the wood beneath your feet, the steady hum of the river beneath, and the gentle rhythm of the world around you. Each step carries the calm and serenity you've gathered from your journey. The path stretches before you, quiet, steady, and familiar, guiding you back to the place where dreams and waking meet. Standing once more where you began, you take a deep breath, letting it fill your chest completely. You feel the calm settle into every part of your body, your mind quiet and clear. The river hums gently, the groves and meadows stretch endlessly, and the world seems to breathe with you. You lie back, or fold into the stillness, and allow yourself to drift, knowing that this journey, this world, will always be here to welcome you, night after night, carrying you gently into sleep. The stars twinkle softly above. The stream hums its quiet song. The trees stand patiently, and you are at peace. Each breath carries you deeper into relaxation. each heartbeat aligning with the steady rhythm of this gentle, endless world. You are safe, you are calm, you are home. Thank you for sharing this moment with me. Slow down, drift off, and dream on. Good night.